Ladies and gentlemen, leaders of the great city of Wehai, guests, ni hao. Thank you so much for inviting us to visit this wonderful city of Wehai. Coming here, meeting the people, touring the city, discovering many things that I didn't know about the place, I learned that we have much in common between our state of Israel and the great city of Wehai. We have many values that are in common, values such as friendship, values such as trust, unity, innovation. These values are great foundation steps upon which we can lay a long-lasting relationship. Just to get everyone on the same page, Microdel's been working for the past couple of years with the city of Wehai, together with our partner from Ms. Feng Miao from TechLink World Beijing. During this time, we began connecting Israeli companies with companies from Wehai. We've worked hard to enable the companies from both countries to communicate effectively. We presented 60 Israeli companies to WeGo. And in 2018 and in 2019, we had visits from WeGo. After that, we had a delegation from Wehai. The representatives came to Israel. We had a get-together with Israeli tech companies, and an MOU was signed between the city of Wehai, TechLink World, and Microdel. From this long list of companies, we can see that there's a great interest between both sides to learn how to work together and how to meet everyone's needs. It's quite clear that Wehai is interested in driving its economy upward by locating technologies and implementing them in their industry and markets. But what are the factors to create interest on the other side and get the Israeli companies to want to open up their companies here in Israel? In my eyes, there are 4 items that can do the trick. Firstly, ongoing investment. The entrepreneur needs to know that he has security, financial security, in order to continue and develop his technology. Secondly, you want to leave your team with a considerable ownership. The team needs to know that the voyage throughout the startup period, which is extremely difficult, will pay off at the end. We also want to see that we can find distribution channels or know that we have a strong exit strategy. Securing the path to market in advance is a wonderful incentive. And lastly, the ability for the entrepreneurs to continue live and work in Israel. It's not that, obviously you want to bring the talents here to Wehai. However, the life of the entrepreneurs will always be abroad. If we remember that in mind, I'm sure we can cover the gap. As I learned from my Chinese friends, we can only do business after we become friends, build a relationship. So I hope that after the time and effort we all put in, we can take another step forward towards reaching our goals. Microdel will continue locating technologies and industries that we agree upon. TechLink World will collect the Chinese demands for technologies and introduce the Israeli companies and the Wehai-located companies. And the city of Wehai can create the incentives for Israeli tech and local counterparts. Before I end, I want to add a personal note that has no slide to it. We're all aware that our world is in a difficult situation. It needs our attention. We're aware of the changing climate. We're aware of disasters that are happening. I wish that the fruit of all the work that we've been doing together should be at our disposal and help to heal the world for our further generations. Thank you very, very much.